Greetings! Welcome to me and you tarot. Well, after a few days I'm appearing here. There have been lots of energy shift going on, and I personally thought that only the feminine is going through this, but then I come to know that masculine is also going through this. Because personally I had been going through lots of changes since 7th, exactly the time when I said that feminine is going to um, go through a kind of period of healing or a period of new journey. So a different kind of a shift is happening for masculine, and it is going on. So let's find out. It actually started from the 8th November, and it will continue till the 27th of November and on. But it's like up to 27th November, the energy shift is but huge amount. It's like you're going to observe it thoroughly, and many of us are going to think like this energy, this what is this, what we are going through? Is it a kind of period of is it an illusion? No, it's actually a kind of feeling when you are going to connect with yourself, with the higher realm, and you're going to create a wonderful connection. But it's like you need to understand it. So it's a kind of energy shift. Whatever is happening is actually going through the energy center, because apparently two major things happen in the world. I'm very eager to say that. First, about the world politics, which we have all observed, and second one, that is the change of currency in India. So that has been a massive impact on the economy, on the people. So it's like energy is happening all around the world, and we are noticing it. I don't know about the water and climate, etc. So let's find out, at least through our masculine feminine thing. So today is the reading for the masculine, so let's go through it. The first message for masculine for energy shift is that they are going through a separate journey. Masculine and feminine, they are considered as connected together, and when they come together and they become one, then it comes as a union, or it comes as the final divine blessing. Sometimes you could also say that it's your conscious world which you are living in, and somewhere when we say that when we will reach to the heaven, or when we will connect with the God, connect with the divine, so it's like you're connecting with your subconscious mind, subconscious world. When these worlds connect, then you become one. So you can simply say this for masculine and feminine. So separate journeys going on, and it's like it's actually not like illusion, but it's like letting you know thoroughly about the changes which are happening in your world. You may or may not aware of these changes as particularly, but this is a wonderful thing which you must go through, and if you understand, accept those things, then it will be pretty easy for you to follow your own intuitions. Because what is happening is that you're actually not following your own intuitions, and you're just questioning yourself, what is this, what is this journey? Well, this journey is different from the feminine. Feminine is actually going through a healing procedure, healing in which she is actually being connected with the subconscious world, and she could get lots of things like blessings, boons, then dreams, dream interpretation, support from so many people. I mean, so many things could happen to her. So it's like a miraculous journey is happening for her. At the same time, masculine is going through a different way when he is actually going through the conscious world, yet he is trying to connect with the subconsciousness, but it's like he need to pay attention to it. Only then he is able to connect to it. The second message for masculine is that feminine is going through the healing thing. So if you are connecting with the feminine, then it's like feminine is in a different world. She's going through a healing procedure, but you are, when trying to connect with feminine, then it's not as the same. These are actually like two different routes. So just like, say, if now you are trying to swim across the river, then you would see a feminine is there, and if you ask her, hey, are you gonna give me company, she will say that no, I'm just trying to swim here, trying to enjoy, trying to relax. So she's in her world. You could swim across the river and you could reach to your destination, and you could still look at her, but she's still in the water. No, she's actually in the world where she is connecting to her subconscious world. She's trying to heal herself, and she's not trying to hold on to the feeling. She's actually releasing whatever she has. So water is connected as emotion. So she is actually going through emotions and she is releasing it. Okay, so similar thing is happening to her. The next message for you is fighting against destiny. Well, masculine, you're actually going through a kind of period of going against your destiny. Well, this is not actually the suitable word. The actual suitable line is you're fighting against destiny. As I already told in one of my videos, that destiny is something different and divine is something different. Divine helps you and heals you, even though destiny tries to control you or manipulate you. And you could relate it to your karma or to your all other things, but divine is always a different. It looks at your subconscious world. It looks at your feelings, your emotions, and what you are going through, and it helps you. So this is the divine actually, which is going to help you and let you connect with the superior thing. But at the same time, right now the period is going through for you when you are actually going through a tough phase, when you are fighting against destiny. So it's like uh, you could say that this is a kind of period when you could feel like, what I'm going through, should I connect to what? To my business, to my job, to my love life, to my flirtatious nature, to what? Or should I try a hobby? Should I learn? So it's like you are not coming to a conclusion because you are not peculiar about it. Maybe everything is going on with you, just like maybe you are doing a hobby, you are in a work or in a job, you're earning money. Everything is like, say, flat, like no problems. But at the same time, you still feel like there is something which I need to understand, is to connect with divine or to follow your destiny. These are two things. So not talking more about spirituality, but it's like, suppose if I connect you with the feminine, and if there is a feminine with you who is trying to connect with you, and you are taking time, or you're not reacting or not reaching out to her, then just remember that it's her who is going through healing procedure now, because she needs lots of healing. She has put forth lots of things for you, because when a feminine connects to a masculine through emotions, then she tries to send vibrations, positive vibrations, affirmations to him. But now it depends on him. If the masculine is not ready to accept that, that is, if you're not accepting it, then this energy which has been transferred from her is not coming to you, is now pushed back to her. What happens then? This creates a dilemma, because she is into a puzzle now. What to do? Because she knows how to send blessings, but how to get it back? No, she doesn't know that. And this creates a dilemma for her. She is revolving, she is in trouble. That's why this is a period when she needs final attention, she needs healing. But at the same time, you're fighting against destinies, because you are actually now trying to connect to her, and you're manipulating your world. Even if you're not connecting to her, you could feel like, what I'm doing and what should I do? Now I'm relaxed, I'm relaxing. You're relaxing because your feminine is now doing the healing. So whatever was holding on to you and your feelings is now slowly been removed because of the feminine's healing. Because not only she is healing herself, but her parameter is also healing you. So somewhere this is being created. But now what is happening is that, are you ready to be with her, or are you ready to move on without her for certain more time? The next message for you is like transformation. You're going through transformation. You're going to transform yourself. Transform yourself into what? You're going to transform yourself into light, or into speed, or into a hide and seek game player. You're actually going to transform yourself, but you don't know what is going to transform exactly in your life. Subconsciously you're going to transform so that you're connecting with better, or consciously you're going to transform more. Whatever it is, just know that it depends on you totally, and it's different for each person. You could connect with your divine field. You could connect to your feminine subconsciously, or you could connect to people consciously, and you would tend to do lots of business, lots of work, like totally revoking your emotions from any feeling, or you could attach to the emotional world. The next message for you is like deciding. You need to decide something for you. Sometimes you're just taking time to connect to her and to connect to yourself. You could feel like, what is that? I will take more time. But no, this time you need to decide something. And this decision is like how you're going to connect with your loved ones, how you're going to connect with yourself. You might have given lots of time to others, but now this is the time. So it's like, say, if you are feeling nausea or anxiousness, or if you have had rashes, so this is a symptom which is telling you that you need to decide when you're going to visit the doctor. At the same time, you're coming to know when you're going to propose her, when you're going to talk to her, and you should need to do that. At least you're going to send a message, you're going to communicate. It will happen. And if not, then you are going through a dilemma which is hurting you. The next message for you is like going to connect with feminine, to those whom he has left behind, or those who had crossed over, or those who appear to him in dream. So it's like you're going to connect with the feminine energy, and that's a wonderful feeling. But at the same time, it depends that to whom you're going to connect with. If you are thinking or talking about a feminine energy which you had left recently, or which you had blocked contact with, you're going to connect with that feminine person again. This is a kind of energy shift because it is allowing you to understand the change, and change is vital, but at the same time change is should not be viable. You should not feel like you are over relaxed or you're overburdened. You're going through a kind of transformation period when you need to understand it thoroughly, and you need to go through it, not manipulating but understanding it, that is what it is, how to go through it. If you have a feminine energy which is no longer in your this conscious world, then you are going to connect with her. You could get some symbols, you could get some messages, you could get some answers through prayer. So if you have been going through hardship, just pray to the divine world, and the one who is connected with you will definitely send you some signals. Even in dream, you could communicate with your feminine, because feminine is going through healing. In that healing purpose, she needs to let go of her emotions, which she has been holding on to. So when she is releasing the emotions, at the same time, you are feeling relaxed. Okay, now I'm being released. But release of what? Because your own world is so big that you have goofed inside it, and you don't see the way out. Feminine is a person who is caring for you, and she's sending you the healing. If you accept her healing, you will become 10% stronger. But you will need to attune to her. The next message for you is like he still needs healing to be complete. Well, I always say, and in this video I have said it so many times, that feminine energy is the one who is going through changes, who is going through healing, but you are not the one who is going through the healing period. This is not a period for you for healing. This is a transformation period for you. Transformation period. So it's like, say, you want to attend a college, and suddenly you get a call from the different university where you wanted to apply, and now you got a chance to go there. You will go, but this is a transformation. Doesn't mean this is the healing. Healing will start when you will come to know that everything is apparently set so that you are feeling relaxed. No. When you will reach that university, you will feel like new people, new world, new business. You will try to do a part-time job. You will be there busy and doing something, and it's like you might be feeling like, I'm getting stressed, I'm getting more anxiety, I don't get enough time for myself. So this is not a period of Energy healing, this is a period for you for transformation. You will transform yourself. Now it depends on what kind of transformation is happening for you, good or opposite to good. The next message for you is like going through a period of understanding himself. So you're going to understand yourself in a more old-fashioned way. It is said old-fashioned because it will take time. Healing will not happen in just a few seconds or in just a few moments. This healing is going to happen because feminine is sharing some healings with you, but you are more apparently set 85% to 90% towards transformation period. So you will try to understand who you are. Even if you are doing a job or a business, suppose you are into a film line, okay? Suppose you're a cameraman or cameraman assistant, and suddenly you find that because of something, maybe light trouble or the schedule is uh, discarded, that's why now you get plenty of time. So you will try to understand who you are, actually what you are doing in this film line. What is actually your role? Are you uh, understanding yourself, your potential? What are you losing? Are you getting time to connect with your friends? What is your motive? What do you want to be? How much time you would like to invest in this career? Is it the right path for you to choose? So many questions you could ask yourself. The next message for you is like you need to connect with feminine and how he is without her. So it's like you will feel a need to communicate with your feminine. You will need to connect with her. But it is a need. Doesn't mean it is what you want or what you are getting with. It is what you need to connect with feminine, but at the same time, you will realize how you are without her. When you are with your feminine, with energy which is healing you, then this is something different. Because this energy is healing you, protecting you. If you don't remember exactly, then just try to watch some scientific channels in which we see the discovery of the tigers or the leopards or cheetahs, how they protect their children. The female energy is always protecting the children and then raising them to the adulthood. Every man, every masculine is going to connect with feminine. Now, if you ask yourself that I am unmarried, I've been say you could say that I have been like 40 years of unmarried, or I'm at 60 years, 70 years, and I'm living alone. Maybe I'm single, and I don't want to communicate with any female energy. Then how am I going to connect with that? Well, it is not true. Feminine energy, just not we're talking about the person. It is about the energy, energy which we gets through it. So divine is what? When you connect with a book written by feminine energy, you're connecting with the feminine energy. When you're going to eat something which has been made by feminine, you are going to connect with the feminine energy. Even when you are listening to a voice came from feminine energy, you're going to connect to it. The resonance required, and it happens. And it matters that how much you are letting yourself to connect with the feminine energy. The more you connect, the more you will feel relaxed and released. And the more you hold on, it is going to become chaotic for you. How you are without her. Because when feminine energy is by your side, you're always protected. It's like the bumper shield for your car. It's like the safety which you get car. Masculine is a driver. He's playing the role of driver, but now feminine energy is like the guard for her, guard for him. She's protecting him every time. When you are without her, then it's like you are on a bike without helmet and without any protection. So what happens that if you're going to collapse, then just imagine what is going to happen. The next message for you is like you will try to connect even though through short messages. So some feminine energy could observe some short messages, but it depends on what kind of communication the masculine is going through. It is going to with the hatred, or with aggression, or with uh, with the blessing, or with understanding, whatever. The next message for you, masculine, is he is sure that feminine is secure. So that is another point for you. If any feminine is listening to this, then it's like your masculine is pretty sure that you are right now insecure. Not insecure, you are actually secure, that is safe and sound. So no need to worry about you, how you are, what is going on in your life. Wherever you are going through a period of transformation, but through healing. So you could say that masculine is the one who is going to look at the wounds, and feminine is the one who is going to heal herself. So you are into the healing period, and masculine is pretty sure that you are happy, or at least you are safe and sound. The next message for you from masculine is like um, energies are troubling him. It could be neighbors. Well, this is the kind of message because when you are trying to connect with your feminine, then your feminine depends wherever she is. And what kind of feminine energy you're going to connect with. Are you going to connect with your mom, with your feminine sibling, or with your spouse, with your wife, with your lover, with your girlfriend? What kind of feminine energy are you going to connect with? So there is no obstruction coming from your friends or your relatives, but something is happening in your nearby surrounding. So it's like, suppose your nearby surrounding is going through a kind of chaotic environment. So that person is dealing with positive feelings. Now this feeling is transferred somewhere to you. Remember, I told you that feminine is going through healing, so she is unbiased. She would not feel this energy, but you are the one who is going through transformation, so you will get the heat of it. So if I'm going to ask you how it is going to happen, say suppose feminine energy is traveling, okay, she's on a bike or in a car, and train is coming, that's why there's a signal and she's waiting. Masculine, you have actually gone through it, so you're ahead. But what is happening now? You're gaining speed, 60 kmph, 70, 80, 90, 100, 120, 140. And now suddenly a thing, maybe say something strikes to your bike or your car. What do you think? What will happen? This energy, whatever it is in your surrounding. To protect yourself from this energy, accept the healing which has been sent to you by the feminine. Go through it, accept her energies, you will feel much more better, at least 40 to 45% better. The next message for you is destiny is leading to not good thing. So your destiny is actually taking you somewhere where you don't want to be. You actually think that my destiny is always letting me reach to where I want. But what do you want really? And whatever do you want, is it actually good? So suppose it's like you want to go to a party and you want to relax yourself. But what do you know about the party? What is going to happen into it? If you are going into a party and if something opposite to good happens, who is going to be responsible for that? Your feminine is actually waiting for you in the home. And you told her that relax, I will come late by night, just be yourself. What is going to happen with you, do you know? So this is actually your destiny is now trying to push you to a not good surrounding. I just remember a cartoon which I've seen, Kick Buttowski, and in that cartoon, I saw it actually in my regional language, Hindi. So it's like it's good for me, but it's like when Kick is actually going to jump over that hill, and then it had two ways. Number one, that there is a wooden stand. He has to touch to it, and he has to change his direction. If he changes direction and went to right, he will save. If he went straight, he will go to hospital. So at first instant, he went to hospital. Secondly, he understood, he changed direction, and he went straight to the winning strategy. So here, your energy, your destiny is actually pushing you straight, and you are actually unaware of that. Because of that, I'm telling you for so many times, your destiny is pushing you to not good things. So beware of that. The next message for you is like, you will be listening to divine, and you're going to accomplish your daily goals and responsibilities. So it's like, you could feel like, if you listen to the divine, only if you listen to the divine is like, you get a certain feeling that, suppose we just connect, okay, and suppose any of you masculine is there, you just woke up, and suddenly you feel like, you should go to a temple, you should go to a church, or you should go to a place, a garden, whatever. Suddenly thought. Now you could either follow your hunch or not. If you followed your hunch and if you go there, you would find that, suppose there's a puppy or kitten in need, or there is someone who is in need. Maybe a child had lost a way. So you could ask the child about the things. Maybe you could dial the number and you could let the child reach to the destination. Or you could help someone. Or even when you reach your home and you forgot your phone inside, when you come to know you found 10 messages of someone who is very angry on you. Now, if you received the call as early, you could have been thinking that my whole day is bad. Because you left your phone in your home and you left, so that's why you protect yourself from listening to this harsh attitude. So it's like, if you follow your divine, then you're going to accomplish your daily goals. Daily goals is like whatever you need to do, because your time is saved, your energy is saved, you're going to do more productive. You're going to understand your responsibilities, and you will get a chance to prove yourself how responsible you are. The next message for you is, you are subconsciously understanding changes in feminine. So whatever feminine is going through, you would be able to understand these, but only in subconscious mind. So that means you need to write a journal of your dreams, because in your dreams, if it happens that you're going to connect with your feminine, you'll understand what is going on with her. So even if you don't have connection with her, or you don't talk to her, or suppose she went for a healing period for certain days in which she is not going to pick up any call or connect through the text or emails, and through emotion or through dreams you're going to connect to her. That is, what is happening to her, how she is, or does she have anything to share with you? This could happen. And the final message for you is like, you will try to become stable. That is another massive approach for masculine. You will try to become stable is because stability is important part. And right now you're losing the stability. You feel like you're not gaining stability, you're losing it. Because lots of things are happening around you, like energy shift, which is pushing you sometime and pulling you at the same time. So both the things are happening, just like magnet. You don't know at what time the magnet's pole are going to be changed, and you will go through the energy shift. So anything could happen with you in any part of the day. Now, because feminine is actually going through a shift and she is going through the healing, so she's unaffected. But what about you? So beware of the spirit. This spirit is for you to get a healing done for yourself, but you won't be able to do that because healing will not happen no matter what you try. What you need to do is to survive in these days. So hope this reading will resonate. Thank you, take care, and lots of blessings.